Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of the most complex and influential work in Western philosophy, Phenomenology of Spirit by George Wilhelm Hegel. Now, now I'm not going to lie to you. This book is dense and Hegel's ideas are profound. But don't worry, in this video, I'm going to break it all down and make it easier to understand. By the end of the video, you'll have a grasp of what Hegel's phenomenology of spirit is all about and why it is still relevant today. Phenomenology of spirit begins with a fascinating idea. Consciousness is not a static thing, it's a journey. Hegel starts by describing the development of human consciousness, how we start with simple perception and slowly move towards higher levels of self-awareness. At first, consciousness is just a basic awareness of objects, but as we experience more, we realize that the world is not just out there, it is shaped by how we understand it. It is about the evolving process of learning, growing, and discovering ourselves in the world. One of the key ideas Hegel introduces is the concept of self-consciousness. Simply put it is the realization that we are not just aware of the world around us, we are aware that we are aware. This self-reflection is crucial in understanding who we are. But here is where it gets even more interesting. Hegel uses something called the dialectic to explain how consciousness develops. The dialectic is a process of change and growth where contradictions play a crucial role. For example, think of the relationship between the master and the servant. The master relies on the servant for the recognition, while the servant in turn becomes aware of their own worth. This push and pull between opposite leads to deeper self-awareness and a greater understanding of reality. Now, Hegel does not just stop at self-consciousness. He goes further into the concept of spirit, which in Hegel's terms is not just individual consciousness, but the collective mind of humanity. Spirit is how we as a society evolve together. Hegel argues that our shared beliefs, cultures, and institutions all shape the way we see the world and define our place in it. The development of spirit is the process through which humanity becomes more aware of itself and its interconnectedness. So, in a way, we're all part of this ongoing process of growth, not just individually, but as a collective society. A major theme of phenomenology of spirit is the idea of freedom. Hegel argues that true freedom is not just the ability to do whatever we want. It is about recognize our place within society and being able to act in harmony with it. Freedom involves a struggle. To be free, we must recognize our dependence on others and on the structures of society. This means freedom is not simply an individual pursuit but something that is realized through our relationships and collective efforts. This struggle is key to dialectical process through contradictions and conflicts. We progress toward a more complete understanding of freedom. Finally, we come to what Hegel calls absolute knowledge. This is where everything comes full circle. After going through all the stages of consciousness, self-awareness, struggle, and development, we reach a state of absolutely knowing, where we see the world as it truly is, not just from an individual perspective, but from the standpoint of the whole. This does not mean we suddenly have all the answers. It is more about realizing that the truth of the world is a dynamic process. It is always evolving and our understanding of and our understanding of it is always incomplete, but moving towards greater unity. So, phenomenology is spirit is not just about abstract philosophical ideas, it is about understanding the journey of consciousness, the struggle for freedom, and the development of spirit both individually and collectively. It's a reminder that knowledge is not something we just gain in an instant, but a process that evolves, challenges, growth, and transformation. What do you think? Did this breakdown help make Hegel's ideas clear? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more philosophical content, and share this with someone who is ready to dive into Hegel's world. Until next time, remember, true understanding comes through the journey of thought and reflection. Keep questioning, keep evolving.